Hey, welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is Easy Catch with Crazy E. Today, I want to show you different ways of catching saugeye in Ohio lakes. Okay? And these are some of the lures that I use. I use some jerk baits. I use some swim baits and different jig heads. I even want to show you the pole that I use. This right here is a 7-foot Tutula medium action. I have a 10-pound braid with a 4-pound diameter on it. I'm using a quantum reel. This reel, I love it because it balances really well. You see how it balances? Really well. And it's so light in your hand. Okay? This is the pole that I love to use for crappies, saugeye, walleye, bluegills, trout, crappies, and all other kind of panfish. So these are the lures that I like to use. When I'm fishing for different saugeye, and it depends on how deep the water is and the clarity of the water is I use a 8 husky jerk, or this is a Rappler, okay? And it just swims really nice in the water. You can use these different kind of ways. You can use it as throw it in, reel it a couple of times, give it a couple of twitch, let it sit, and it will suspend in the water. And sometimes that the saugeyes will bite it on the suspension. Or you can throw it out, reel it in, and give it a real slow retrieve. And that retrieve, that bait would just wiggle in the water like this. And the saugeye will come up and just smash it. When they do that, you'll feel the jerk and you'll feel the hit. And it is so crazy. It's remarkable. You will love it. Okay? So these are some that you want to get. Rapplers. 8. Number 8. Or you can go to the 6, which is a little bit smaller. I don't have none of those today. Also, you can use swim baits. And when you use your swim baits, you want to use a thing that is called a jig head, which is, I use an 1/8 ounce jig head, like this, a long shank or a short shank, okay? And a 1/8 ounce, or you want to use a 1/16 ounce. And you want to hook that on to your swim bait. My favorite swim bait that I use is called a Keitech. I used to call them Ketchums when I first started using them because I didn't want nobody to know what they was. And I was slaying saugeye. So these are very good baits to use. And you want to hook them on, just like you hook on a swim bait. I have some already hooked on here. Let me show you. Now this right here, this jig head I got on here is a 1/4 ounce. And you just want to hook it in right at the beginning and take it up and bring it straight out. As you can see. See here. Okay? And you just want to throw those out, let it drop just a little bit, and then slowly roll it. See that tail, how that tail is wiggling? I always say, just like, oh, I can't say that. I was going to say something, but you see how that tail is wiggling? And most men, you know how you see a woman walking down the road, walking down the street, and you see that booty walking and that booty switching? That's what the fish sees. He sees that tail switching, and they bite it. Bam! And they hit it hard. That's what you want. You want something that's got a nice wiggle on it. The next lure that I use as a swim bait are these. These are very good swim baits. These swim baits, these are only a 2-inch swim bait. See that stretch in that tail? Sometimes they will break, just like it just did. But they are very good. They last long. Also, what I use is these. These are very good for sawguys also. Sawguys, crappie, walleye, trout. Hoo. I done seen them catch them, these on trout. These are very good also. These are very good. Let me get it out here. See how that tail wiggles on that too? Anytime you buy a swim bait, you want that tail to wiggle because they see that vibration running through the water. Okay? So, when you go to buy stuff to catch sawguy in Ohio, please check what you get and make sure that you got a very good wiggle on your swim baits. Thank you and have a great day, and I will see you out on the waters of Ohio.